Hey guys, what's going on? Scott Barnes here. Got another video for you. Well, it took about a month, but it's finally here. I got my official homemade rubber band gun. Took about a month to get here. Like I said, I'm thinking about open up a online shop. You know, a lot of the YouTubers are having the shirts and wristbands or whatever that make fun memorabilia for their channel, and that's something I want to bring you guys. So I have these manufactured out east. At this moment in time, I have 5. I had a couple prototypes made. I had one where it was all black and white lettering was in there. I have another one that hasn't been built yet that I want to show you guys how to build. And this one's just all black. So I'm gonna find, and if you guys have any requests on what colors, or maybe I'll do that. I gotta talk to him and see how I'm gonna do this all, because that's what I want to end up doing. So that's pretty much it. I'll show you guys how to build these things. These are super fun, and actually I'll put the link below. The actual guy that builds these or makes these online, you actually can go to his store and make these, but what I want to do is I want to make my own homemade logo on there and stuff. I don't know, so tell me what you guys think. Other than that, let's go into how to build the homemade rubber band gun. Here we go! Alright you guys, so like I said, I got one that's already built here, and yeah, I'm wearing gloves when I build this, because the first time I built this, my hands sweat so bad, and this is a really slick finish, so when I'm dealing with it, it's like when I don't have the gloves on. But I always like to put the rubber band on the tip, and then I'll slide it on the back, and then I'll go to the side and let go. And I'll fire it. So it's got a little mechanism in there, if you guys can see. That's how it works. And this one, like I said, this one has the homemade white in it. And it looks like I had a couple of these that broke when I was putting them on. But what's nice is, with this pack that you get a couple extra ones. Because technically you only need like 2 or 3 to hold this together, but you can make it really secure and put them all in. Anyway, so let's get into it, okay? So, like I said, here's the guy who makes these, builttospec.com, and actually if you go to the link below, I'll show you his website, and he actually has the end result too like that, but he doesn't show you how to build it, and I think that it needs to be done. So let's get into it. Comes with 3 rubber bands, which is nice, and if you want, you can order some more rubber bands, so that's always nice. Gives you a diagram how to put it together. Alright, so just like the instructions say, break cart apart, use clips to assemble as shown, use number 10 size rubber bands, fully depressed trigger to fire. So when it says break cart apart, break everything down, okay? And as you guys can see, this is really cool, man. He goes down into detail, and he used every part of this card. And I think it's your standard credit card size, like business card. So that's what I want to do for you guys. And is you guys can see I have the homemade on this one too, but there's just no white on it. And I want to have, maybe, I don't know, put some information, or maybe just have that and have some fun. All right, so like I said, let's get into this thing, okay? So let's start breaking this apart. So you can see this is the this is the trigger, and I gotta see how there's that little thing in there. We gotta pry that out, so we'll get something to get that out with. So just keep disassembling. You'll see the parts that you don't need, or you can just discard. You'll see which ones you'll need and which you don't need. So like this one, for instance, if you guys can see, the you'll have these extra bits. Just go ahead and pop them out. If you want, you can just use your extra piece. I'll just use that just to see it comes right out. So it is very It's really... So like I said, just keep boring all this stuff out, and you'll see. Got this one right here. Okay. So it looks like we can already tell that this is the barrel, if you will, and here are the clips. So these are the clip togethers. There's one. There's two. There's three. I tell you, it is amazing how much stuff can come off this card. So, like I said, you'll have like these little pieces, you know, like this. So just keep boring out. So we got our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And on our card, it looks like we only need 5 to put together. We get a spare one. Okay. All right. So one tip with the clips, when we put them together, if you squeeze them too much, they snap. So we got to be careful with that. All right. This is our middle. This is our middle block. And then these are our outer blocks. And you guys can see they line up together. See how they go in and they match up? So that's what we're gonna do. What I like to do is I like to start with one at a time, okay? Just like a little trick. Because if we put them all in, it gets super tough, okay? So let's take that one clip and we're gonna put it in these two together, okay? We wanna sandwich these two together, all right? We got the handle on now. We're getting there, all right? So now we're gonna put the trigger on. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our trigger and we're gonna put it in between the barrel and the handle, okay? So it's gonna get placed. Let's see if I can get that light in right there for you guys. There we go. We want it right in like that, okay? See how it fits right there? Perfect. Okay, now we're gonna take the back. Okay, and now this one's gonna go on top. Okay, we're gonna sandwich it in, all right? So let's do it. It's always easier said than done, right? Okay, so I had to make just a little adjustment, you guys, so I do apologize about that. See, this is the second time I built it, and I'm already making mistakes, okay? So don't feel bad if you break one, and that's what I did. It's not that I accidentally broke one. You guys saw it. It was working. I just had to take that top one off. I forgot. We got to start with the bottom one first. That way we can get the barrel in, okay? So let's get that bottom one in first, and now we can slide the barrel in, all right? See, now we got that lip. That's where the rubber band is gonna hang on, so we can go ahead and slide that in now. And so you can see how everything lines in perfectly, all right? So now what we're gonna put in all of our clips now. We should have 1, 2, 3, 4, and I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, all right? So let's do it. Let's put them all in, all right? And let's see if I can do it without breaking any. All right, and I think if I'm not mistaken, it's always the first one that's tough. Once we get past that first one. All right, so we just got that one in. Looks like we got 4 more. 1, 2, 3. Oh, look at that, I only got 3 left. 1, 2, 3. All right, perfect. So let's keep going. And here's another tip too. See these things slide a little bit? You might need to do that to get the clip in. Okay, got that one. And let's put in, okay. Man, I can't believe it. I'm gonna get all of them in there. Look at that. The first one I did was so tough. I didn't know what I was doing. I had to take it apart like 2 or 3 times. All the clips broke. So now we put in that last one right there. Perfect. All the way through. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. So there we go. So we got all of our clips in. This one broke. This back piece broke, but they're all in. Okay. Looks like our trigger. Let's see if our trigger works. Woo-hoo. Okay. So now we can clear off all of our excess. All right. So let's test this puppy out. I like to go from the back, put it around the back, and then let go of it on the side, all right? Pretty fun. Pretty fun, man. Gosh, these things are so cool. And it's just little shooters, man. Pa, 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 pa. Let's do that for you guys. Let's do this one. I gotta do it. Double barrel, as they would say. All right, you guys, that's pretty much it. That's how you build the homemade rubber band gun. Like I said, check out the guy's website, builttospec.com. I'm asking to hopefully get an order of 500 or 1,000. We'll see, because when you order through him, it takes about maybe 2 weeks to a month, because he's got to make it, build it, and do all that stuff. And I want to have him in stock. So the second you order it, you'll get it within 3, however long it takes for shipping. So let's see if we can do double barrels. Ready? Ah. All right, you guys, thanks so much for watching. If you can give me 3 months, I got to get the funds, the order, and I got to finish the website, and then hopefully you guys can start buying. And in the meantime, if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, all the information's down below. Like, subscribe, always smash that like button, and I will see you guys on the flip side. See ya!